sugar per can.
I know.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, so this is the new, Megan found this. It's called Olipop. I believe that's the name of the company.
I believe so.
Plant power.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, so let's get our food out. We'll wait for the peeps to show up.
Yeah, because we're starving.
Guys, we got a story time and a half.
Yeah.
We just got wrongfully boba'd.
I think they call that a boba bust.
Oh, did you get him the sandwich?
I got extra sandwiches in case we don't like what we've selected. And we can mix them up and...
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, we got lots of food to pick from.
I picked a roast beef. But yeah, once there's a few peeps here to listen to me cry,
then we'll start crying.
I'll tell you guys how we were just wrongfully boba'd. It was a shame, honestly. It was embarrassing.
They should be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah. So we've got an extra backup sandwich. I'll tell you what that was. It's a turkey bacon avocado wrap.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That was, yeah, the backup plan in case you didn't
This
like
might not be so good, I don't know.
Yeah, so...
Hello! Okay, so ready? We went to, the coffee and tea shop that everyone loves in our town. And we've never tried boba from there because we've always been hesitant, right?
Yeah, we've never heard rave reviews, quite honestly. Well, we tried to get it before.
And they didn't have any ready.
They always say, oh, it's on back order, it's not ready. There's always some excuse.
Yeah, so we went to this local place because we didn't feel like driving an hour to go get boba.
On a weekend with traffic.
Like we usually have to.
But Meg was smart. She called ahead to make sure they had it.
I called and asked if they had the bobes, and they said yes. And so we got there, ordered our, tea. They took an extremely long time to make it for whatever reason.
Other people were getting their orders before us.
And then I took a sip, and the boba was old.
It was like chalk in the middle, right?
Like if anyone knows boba,
and the outside is all wrinkly.
Like if you've ever made boba, or if you've ever bought boba and like tried to save it for the next day or something, it gets nasty and like chalky, and so I took a sip.
That's after like 2 days though. One
yeah,
day,
it was
if it's in a brown sugar syrup, we've used it and it's fine.
Yeah. So we took a sip and we were like, oh no. And we hate to be that person, but we were like, can you like just remake it? Like we'll go to the shop across the street.
We got some sandwiches and whatever.
We know it'll take like 20 minutes. Like, can you make us fresh? And so they were like, okay. So we went back over after 20 minutes, and they were like, it's still not ready.
No, and they didn't seem like they'd even really were making it.
So we got some lunch, and while we were at the place to get our little Sammies, I saw, has anyone else's feeds been full of these? Because I've seen these. I think it's the one that I've been seeing everywhere.
If not, if it's really good, it should be.
They're these Olipops, and it's like, I hate kombucha. But this is like essentially like kombucha, but not kombucha. It's more of like a soda.
Because we're not kombucha people.
I see them all over. Okay, so it's not just me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
And
this.
I've never had them either, or even seen them. But we went in this, it's like a health food store.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. So
we're gonna try them.
This is a sandwich that I love. So I have goji chicken salad. And
you know those goji chickens?
I've never had that. I don't even know what it is, but it's delicious. So where we went is a place that's called A Market. I think they have like 2 or 3 locations, like one in New Hampshire. But it's really nice. They have everything organic, and
we got these all taste no guilt chips.
Organic chips. Oh.
Let me make sure Mom's comments on. What's up, Richard? What's up, Brandon? Okay, we're gonna try. We like never get like food.
I think you might like this too.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's really good chicken salad.
We never get food from this like health food market that
They're
we went
expensive, but like for this is like $40. It was good though. It was such health nuts,
At first, I wanted to make fun of these because they tasted like stale Pringles, but the more I crunch, they taste like quality Pringles.
Oh. Bring them on. Let me try it.
Okay, so we're gonna try the Olipops.
But I gotta try these first.
This is pretty good. I don't know what kind of tomato is in this, but it's really good.
Oh, and you're not a tomato person. Okay. Yeah, these are good. I mean, if you don't mind paying, you know, $4 for a can of Pringles, but they're good.
Okay. For the Olipops, we got strawberry vanilla and classic root beer. Before you try the drink, what do you think it will taste like?
Oh.
I'm hoping that they taste like soda, because like root beer.
Hopefully, we like root beer.
But like I think they make like root beer flavored kombucha and stuff. You know, like I think they. So I have a feeling it's gonna be slightly kombucha-y. I'm just hoping it's not as sour. Like kombucha is very sour to me.
Yeah, it's really earthy too.
Did you want to try this one first? Do you want me to try that? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm hoping that root beer's a no fail, so I was hoping for that.
Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to shake them because it's sparkling.
No, right.
So we'd be wearing it, guys. And don't you guys chime in and say, oh yeah, you're supposed to shake it.
I think strawberry vanilla soda is a big thing in like the Midwest.
They had like a handful of flavors there.
They do like strawberry cream sodas and stuff.
Like the Italian sodas too.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. This doesn't taste like kombucha.
I wouldn't believe that there's only 3 grams of sugar. This isn't like sponsored or anything. We just
No.
saw these and we're mad
Let's
at
try it.
boba. So
And it says support your digestive health. Look at that. So we're being supported.
yeah. Well, that's what I like, things that are like disguised health foods. Those are the ones that work out best for me.
Yeah.
It's like I used to hate avocado, but then I started eating avocado toast, which didn't seem like it was like healthy, but
So
now
these, these are loaded with probiotics.
That's like what kombucha is.
Yeah.
I used to not believe in probiotics. I still don't.
I mean, wait till you taste this. You're gonna love it.
Am I gonna love it?
You're gonna love it. It has like 36% daily fiber. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Wow. Like, we're really being health nuts here, guys. I do.
It's very sweet.
Oh, that tastes like root beer.
Heck yeah.
For real. I know, right?
Oh, I would drink these all the time. I would drink this instead of root beer. 100%. I don't drink root beer that much,
and it's
so
like
it wouldn't
good
be that
for
hard
you,
of a switch.
right? And they're not overly carbonated, but they're carbonated.
Wow, like this one, like I was expecting after drinking that one that the root beer would be even sweeter, but this, I think it's just the vanilla that's making this sweet, but
It's good, right?
I like them both.
Yeah.
This one's definitely just like very fruity though.
But-
Very sweet and very fruity.
Yeah, so I told Meg to pick the flavors. Did a good job.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, so I also got this Red Bliss potato salad, which I like. This is there.
Did I missed it? Where'd you find those drinks? We found these at our local health food store. Sorry, I don't know why I almost said like Whole Foods.
It's called A Market, but they only have a couple of them. So unless you're in New Hampshire or Rhode Island or
Check your local health food stores. They should have them. They sound so good. They are good.
really good. It's really scary to think that those are like good for you, right?
Well, and this is definitely like our sign. Like I wanted boba today because we had different plans for today that got kind of bailed on, and we were gonna go 2 hours away and get boba today. So I was kind of in that mindset. But once we got it and I was standing out in the heat with it, I was like, I don't really want boba on this hot day. This is a nice, cold, refreshing.
I love it. I don't know how much they were. I don't know if I have a
I
receipt.
think they were like $3.50 or something.
I can look on the receipt just out of curiosity.
I think they were probably about as much as our chips.
But the store we were at was not inexpensive, and so you might be able to find,
Yeah.
you know, in a less expensive. Because
Wow.
we bought them in Newport, Rhode Island, which is a very touristy, you know.
Olipop, if you want to sponsor us,
We'll try every one
or
of them.
even if you just want to send us all the flavors.
We're
The
here
other
for you.
flavors didn't seem like amazing, but who knows?
I think I might have liked that cherry vanilla though.
Yeah.
I like cherry.
I know, I was thinking that, because
Mhm.
I'm not a huge strawberry person. When I saw that, I was like, but cherry can be a very risky.
I think it would have been good with them though, because I'm sure it wouldn't have been an artificial cherry, you know.
Right.
So I have a feeling it would be good. And then they also had what was it, ginger lemon or something, and
Yeah, they had a good amount of flavors. Is there a bug?
No, that
Oh.
chicken salad was.
Can you cross your eyes?
I can't. But she did it good enough for both of us. Did you want to try this? You sure?
I guess I'll try one bite.
It's really pretty good. I don't
It's
know
not-
what goji is, but
It's not ugly good.
it's not ugly good. It's pretty good. Not loving it?
No?
Okay. Well,
Really?
I'm not on that bite because I thought it was pretty delicious.
I didn't think I was gonna love it. She just burped louder than I've heard a person do and acted so normal about it. Ah! Ah!
And you know what? It was so normal I didn't even realize she burped. Well, there you have it. So what is goji then? What part of this is the
Said
goji?
that was impressive. Kind of impressive. That's hilarious. I've been an insane burper on the interwebs for... I'm way too comfortable burping on the internet at this point.
She doesn't surprise herself. So what did you say goji? What, you thought it's a berry?
Goji is a berry.
You see any berries?
I don't know.
It tastes like they use not barbecue, but grilled chicken. I think that's what it is.
Shout out to Olipop for the burps.
Yeah, Olipop. You keep popping, baby.
I don't know if I want to finish this sandwich or try that. I'll just finish this.
You want to try it?
I don't know if I want to try the other one.
You can. It's turkey, avocado, and bacon. Those are like some of your faves. It's a wrap.
I don't really feel like opening another thing. This was good enough. We've got some lovely old folks being cute as could be.
Yeah, we're sitting down on the waterfront. The harbor's just absolutely littered with boats, sailboats. Because this is a predominantly sailboat town. We got a beautiful view of the bridge.
Is the AC too loud?
Yeah.
No one's mentioned it.
We were afraid the phones would overheat being in the sun. What's the matter?
I felt like the car moved a lot when I'm
Because I think you have the
spun
tires
wheel.
up by the curb. And so it's
I
probably getting pushed
reversed
off.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me reverse another hair.
Uh-oh. Let's not lose our good chips. Probably our seatbelt things are going to come on, everything. Can you name that tune, you guys?
Can you, Richard? Can you name the make and model of the car by that sound?
Oh, right. Yeah, Richard's our car
Richard.
buff. I believe this is what he told us to buy. Didn't he say buy the BMW M3 or something?
Did you tell us to buy a?
I think he did. I think he said, and then...
Turn off the AC for a second. I want to see the difference. That is. Ooh, it's hot already. But I know that sounds different, obviously. But
I wonder if we just turn it, yeah, a little lower maybe.
Ford. We are not in a Ford. Huge difference. Sorry, guys. Is that a little better?
It was all about our comfort, you
It's
know?
kind of hot. Well, caliente. Suave. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, there's a dog pooping right there.
There you go. We got a seat with a view, man. No upcharge for that one.
Who are you and what do you do? Hi guys, it's Charlie. I'm a TikTok.
I'm a dancer. We dance.
Hi guys, it's Charlie. Someone said I sound like her once. I was like, oh.
That must mean you have a young voice, because isn't she very young?
The dog that was once pooping is now wandering.
Oh, but look at, she's doing her duty, though. She's picking up after his duty. To her. Very responsible dog person.
Are you on a lunch break? No. With my mom. We're just eating lunch.
It's always a lunch break.
We just wanted to get out of the house and we were going around.
On a boba mission.
In our town, there's what's called the Ocean Drive, which is just like a little scenic view drive.
Gorgeous view.
And because we're from a small town and there's not much to do, that is one of the main things to do when you don't want to sit in the house. So,
I mean, unless you sail or have a boat, we don't.
Yeah, unless you're like really rich, there isn't like a super lot to do in our town.
I know you guys are surprised, but we're not the super rich ones.
I raise butterflies for your living. For your living? What?
That
for
was
a
good.
living.
Yeah.
I was also reading did your mom make you your sandwich? No, we bought them.
But I do love to cook. I cook a lot. And tomorrow's supposed to be gorgeous. I think tomorrow's Father's Day, whether you're a father or not, I think it's like a mandatory, if the sun's out, you have to barbecue.
Oh!
I think that's, like, it's barbecue holiday.
Oh.
They should make, like, instead of calling it Father's Day, it should be Barbecue Day.
That way the deadbeats can still celebrate?
Absolutely.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you asking weird questions like that? Do you live in your car? Are you homeless? We're literally in a BMW. So, I don't know.
It's really hard to drive our house. So, instead of driving our house, we drive a car when we're going somewhere. I know it's a whole new concept and all, but...
No, I'm not homeless. I don't live in my car.
No.
Anyways, new people are fun.
I'm feeling like I might have to make something sweet tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had something amazing the other day, and I never thought of making it or having it, or I never even knew it was such a thing. So I'm going to look up some ideas on recipes. I saw Meg about it. It was a scone. All our English fans would love that. But it's made instead, it's like an oat scone instead of being just plain flour. And it was so delicious that I'm going to try making them, and hopefully they come out well. Because the one I had from this really good bakery was just super duper. Super duper. But I love oatmeal anyway. But it didn't have, you know how scones seem to have that real flat, kind of pasty, floury. No, they do.
Me and scones have the same description.
They're supposed to, be a real, like a tea cake, They tend to be, on the dry side. And some people eat them just like a plain scone. I usually like them with cranberries or something to give it some oomph. But,
I'm sorry, I stole
no,
it.
isn't that good?
Yeah, the root beer one is definitely better.
When she was picking them out, she said, "What do you think of these two flavors?" And I said, "Can you miss with root beer, right?" I mean, root beer was a for sure. But then they had orange, and I really don't like orange soda. I like orange juice.
They had orange, and they had
Ginger lemon, was it, or something? And there was probably maybe 6 flavors.
Yeah.
We almost got this mochi that we got when we were down in Florida a few months ago at, what was it, at a Whole Foods or something? And they're like individually packaged, so we could have just bought one, but we were afraid they were going to melt. But the other reason was the ones we got down in Florida by the same brand and everything were the pistachio ones, and they were amazing. The other flavors were just okay that we bought there. And that was the one flavor that they didn't have. I was so bummed. Because I would have risked the melt if they had the pistachio. And at least gotten one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm curious. I want to look at the receipt if I have it. How much these sodas are. These are all from the... Hey, maybe I don't have the receipt. I thought she gave it to me.
Is it not in the bag?
Or maybe it's here in my pocket.
Oh, we got people on your stream again. I thought the number went to 0 for a while.
So, does anybody want to guess how much they charge? But this market's probably a little more pricey than, you know, wherever you are anyway.
Oh, they're even better than I thought.
Oh.
That's not
You
even...
thought there were more. Yeah. Anybody want to guess how much these Olipops at an expensive health food store were?
Can you put that?
Yeah. How was it? Not bad?
It was good. I'm just full.
I'm shocked that you were eating the tomato because she's usually not like a tomato on your sandwich. Usually she'll say, don't put it on.
Like, I'm so weird. I wouldn't say I don't like tomatoes because I'm just, like, picky about what they're in. And typically a sandwich isn't something I love tomatoes in.
They go well on certain sandwiches.
And I think I'm more of a, like, tomatoes by themselves kind of girl.
Well, the other thing was we didn't have any, like, mayonnaise or mustard or anything on that sandwich. And so maybe that helped add moisture and stuff. So
Maybe.
if you had mayonnaise, you might not have wanted it.
Maybe.
Okay, so did we have any price guessing on Olipops? So now I'm going to tell you. It was
$26.34. $3.75. Drum roll, please.
$2.39.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. Considering, I mean, you can probably get them at most health food stores. I bet they're $1.99 normally. You know, at most places.
Yeah.
Because where we went, I'm sure their stuff is marked up that extra little bit.
Yes,
You know.
they're probably like $2 a can or whatever.
Yeah. So I am not mad about lunch at all. I really like.
You know what? I'm still a little bitter. I'm still a little bitter about the boba. You already forgot.
No, about the boba, but I mean, what we ended up with.
Because
we wouldn't have probably tried these.
Right. No, you know, everything happens for a reason.
That's right.
But I am 100% holding a grudge against Empire for the boba that they tried to give us because...
Well, you know, we've been gaffed there. Well, not gaffed because we haven't been able to get it. But even a couple times they said they had it, and I remember we went. One time, remember after we dropped Tatum off at the groomers that time we walked over? And it was pretty much a no-go. They said they had it, we got there, and they lied. So, there's that. And then, right on their thing, because they still didn't, like, let you in, on the window it said, honey lavender tea. And I'm like, oh, well, that sounds lovely. I think I'll try that.
I know, the girl was not able to grasp the concept that you wanted a regular tea with boba added to it.
What are you thinking?
Like she's like, yeah, no.
It was not listed under their iced teas. So...
Because, we went, you know, to the boba shop, and Mom went to order, and she's like, yeah, like, I'll have, like, the lavender honey tea with some boba. And the girl's like, we don't have a lavender
honey
boba.
tea. We don't,
we don't have that. And we're like, no, like, can't we just get, like, a regular tea with boba added? And they're like, yeah, but they don't...
We don't have lavender honey tea.
We don't have lavender honey tea.
I'm like, it's right on your board right there that you're telling, that you change every day.
And she turns around to the other employees and is like, do we have lavender honey tea? And they were like, we have lavender tea that we add honey to. Like, yes. Yeah. And so she was like, oh. And so Mom was like, yeah, I'll do that. And if you can add, like, a splash of milk and make it kind of like a milk tea.
Yeah.
With boba.
And so somehow we managed to recreate the wheel, but we weren't able to get fresh boba.
Yeah, it was a mess.
But Megan's was just as yicky. She had gotten their Thai tea.
I was bummed because they had cute little, like, mint straws.
Oh, the straws were pretty,
They looked cute, and...
But we got to try these, and you know, being that they're good for you, I might have to get them again.
And like, yeah, I mean, this is a much healthy, like those teas we were about to get definitely had more than 3 grams